I grew up in a brutal children's home, Shirley Oaks, that is still under investigation up to this day. And the book that I remember that really helped me escape the problems that I had to face every day was Huckleberry Finn, because I imagined myself floating down the Mississippi River and just escaping from everything. And I so much wanted to escape from my life in a children's home. So that gave me some kind of mental space, if you like, offered me solace, if you like, because I could disappear into that space and actually believe that, I'm not in Shirley Oaks right now. I'm not in a children's home village. I'm floating down the Mississippi and I've got an adventure ahead of me. I desperately needed a narrative like that to assure me that life can be different. Life can be full of adventure and fun and escapism, if you like. And so it gave me some kind of a life raft, if you like, to cling on to in my desperate plight, that maybe something would turn around for me. Because there were times when I was young where I was quite suicidal, where I contemplated ending it all. But fiction got me through those hard times, so it's an absolute must, I think, because it can motivate you, it can make you believe in humanity again. For me, fiction, it lent me empathy. If I could imagine that some children, some people out there in the world had it so much worse than me. I remember also reading Anne Frank's diaries, and these people had to struggle under immense difficulty and hardship. So I thought to myself, well, if they could struggle on, if they could determine or fashion themselves some kind of life for themselves, then maybe I should attempt that too. At the age of 18, I found myself in serving time in prison after the Brixton riots. And my reading lent to non-fiction and biographies. I remember reading Bob Marley's biography. I remember reading Malcolm X's biography also. Stories that could empower me, that I saw great men achieving great things from very difficult places and circumstances. So that encouraged me when I left prison to seek out my place in the world, if you like. Sometimes in that environment where you're caged in, where you're not given too much free time, and you need some examples to say, yes, I can actually do this. Yes, I can actually take place in society. There is hope for me. And so at that particular time in my life, when I was 18, 19, 20, I was reading biographies that could instill some kind of belief, some kind of hope that I really desperately needed at that point in my life.